All right, guys, let's hit the next segment. We're going to jump into a recurring segment that's been very fun, the Swoops sponsored segment. We get to kind of act like we're owners of a professional basketball team. They are robots, and it is all on Web3, but it is pretty super fun. Swoops is a blockchain-powered basketball simulation game. It allows users like us and you to own and operate a 100% unique team. We can enter real money contests with our squads, win daily cash prizes. So, if you've ever dreamt of owning, operating, and profiting off your own basketball franchise, this is your chance. Swoops users are able to experience a play and earn game. It looks kind of like a fantasy basketball, but with its own IP and a world of swoopsters that are robotic players. They're each a 1-on-1, and they evolve and age over time. So let's check in on what's going on with our team. Do a little screen share here, and we're going to check in on the Outer Edge Travelers. In previous episodes, we've established kind of like our logo and our branding. And this time around, we want to start to talk into kind of like the first many games that we've played. We're at about 83 games here on the record. Last time we maybe were less than 50. So have to say we are not necessarily doing excellently. We are 31-52. So we're at less than 50% game winning percentages. But we are, we are doing our best. What do you think? What do you think, Josh? Do you think we got a chance here at the Super Bowl? What do you think?
Yeah, look, we're at 37% winning percentage. It's not a great number to say out loud, right? Like I don't love that number, but it is above Larry Bird's number 33. So I feel good about that. And I feel like, it's a tough dog division here. And even some of the best teams who, by the way, we've beaten have below 500 records. So I'm not counting us out yet.
Right. I mean, we could look at the leaderboard here real quickly. It is true that we did win 3 games against Chef's Kitchen, who is literally the #1 team right now. As you mentioned there.
Yeah, but they're not happy about their last 10, right? They're 4-6 in the last 10. Why?
Yeah.
Because of us, because of the Outer Edge Travelers, because we whooped them. That's the bottom line there.
Yeah, they might also be getting a little bit lazy, resting on their laurels, drinking too much champagne at those like Hollywood parties or whatever. When you get in, when you get good and everybody's watching your #1, it's easy to let your guard down. So.
But I also think it might have to do with our star player, Tron Stockton. He's balling out. He has his free throw percentage just under 80%, been bested by 2 other players, which include Swoopster at 846, which is right below 82%, and Swoopster at 982, which is almost at 90%. So Swoopster 987 is doing best on assists and providing some dynamic support for Tron, because we have to feed Tron as he is helping to dominate for the wins that we do have.
Richard, you're a natural board basketball announcer. I didn't realize it. It's amazing.
And man, sometimes you're just ready for these types of things. And being a guy that loves sports, this is that moment to shine.
I think nice. Richard joining our coaching team is probably a signal. I can't bet. We can't bet on ourselves, right? We can just play the game. But for all those listeners out there, you heard we have a new coach in the mix, and he knows actually the game of basketball a little bit. So this might not be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on us just yet.
There you go. Let's check in our ranking here towards the Super Bowl. We are at 102 out of approximately 210 teams or so. So last time we checked, I think we were at like 113 or something. So we are rising in the rankings, and we are beating the #1 team. So you know what? There's hopes. There's hope for us. So let's just let people know here about the mint that's coming up. SSN1 mint. It's fast approaching. Minting price for these swoopsters will be 0.05 ETH. There will be 3 days of minting. First on May 17th for only existing owners. Then on the 18th, a mint day for the pre-sale list, which you can get onto. We'll let you know how to do that in a minute. And then on Friday, May 19th, there will be a mint that is open to the public. And then their Swoops is just announcing a sweetening of the pot here. They were, first of all, giving away some limited edition 5-star swoopsters that are randomly hidden somewhere within the first 2 days worth of supply. But in addition to that, they are going to be doing something they're calling the 6th bot special. So if you buy 5 swoopsters on day 2 or 3, you will get a 6th swoopster for free. So users must buy 5 during the same mint day to earn the bonus. So that basically means you buy 5 on day 2 and 5 on day 3, you could walk away with 2 free swoopsters. So it's your chance to build a full team with a 6th swoopster in the mix, and keep that lineup padded with excellent players. So again, to recap, sign up for the SSN1 pre-sale for Swoops. Day 1 of the mint starts around the 17th of May, as mentioned. And then you can improve your chances on getting your hands on some of those never before seen players by going to swoops.com and clicking pre-sale. You can fill out the form to sign up for the SSN1 pre-sale event. They sold out of their SSN0 mint in 35 minutes. So keep your eyes open, pay attention, and make sure when you do sign up for the pre-sale, use the code EDGE of NFT when you fill out that form.
The views and opinions expressed on the Edge of NFT podcast reflect solely those views and opinions of the show creators and its guests. We're learning as we go, just like you. Please make sure to do your own research. Our podcast is not financial advice. There are multiple strategies, and not all strategies fit all people. You understand that you are using any and all information available on or through this podcast at your own risk.